We are recording already.
Hello. Welcome to the early morning show.
Also known as the 18th
Smile.
session of RIFTS.
Smile for the camera, guys.
I love how the starts of these games become always more and more less structured and more stupid. I love it.
In this
Welcome to
recording,
RIFTS.
I like how when I take a screenshot.
Our sense of humor is extra dimensional.
Oh my.
nice guys, nice.
And Sean's already
Originally
busted
it was
out the
Sean
death
and
bug.
In this session of RIFTS, we have the fortunate ability, through time and vortexes, to have Sean, aka the Gaming Beast, to join us. Mitchell, is it Tenhu? Mitchell? I don't know the Jap
Tenho, it
words.
stands for above heaven.
Ah, okay. Tenhu. There we go. And Kaiser, known as Kaiser, in order to play with us today.
He
Charmed.
is retro.
And yeah, so
And our GM Lord and Savior, Alex Merrill.
The GM of any name.
Died for us in.
GM of he who must not be named. GM who must be named.
So yeah, we begin our session the day after the last session occurred, which was Sean's character blowing up a saloon.
No. He atomized a troll cyborg. That's what happened.
Who happened to be in the building.
I'm a hero of the internet, a troll cyborg, or a cyber troll. There we go.
Yeah.
Think about that.
A butter troll who may or may not have been inside a building that used to be a bar at the time of the atomization process.
Yes.
Well, I didn't even wait to go in. I just
Exactly.
I just
Exactly.
used my thermal vision.
Yeah.
I found him, and you know.
He was multitasking. He was doing demolition and hitman work at the same time.
Well,
Well, it's not like it was too bad. I mean, according to the Facebook post afterwards, we found out that because of how quickly the building burned, they were selling highly illegal booze, which I believe to be neon 200% proof rot gut, which basically engulfed the entire place within a nuclear inferno.
Mm-hmm. It is at least 1d6 mega damage, at least.
Highly illegal
So-
in the coalition states.
So on
you think
that
my character
note,
cares about the coalition states?
we set the scene on Mitchell's character, Jack Ramsey, as he gets up in the morning. So Jack, what is your character doing?
Alright, so to save money on not having to pay for hotel costs and stuff like that, I actually have, since I'm in an APC that is used to transport 12 people plus multiple suits of power armor, 5 to 6 of the seats have been taken off for a fold-out bed, military style, that I just sleep on. And then just kind of roll out of bed and stretch and hear a large number of cracks as I realign my spine. Those things aren't fun to sleep on. Put everything back together, get dressed, morning routine, yada yada, probably have breakfast. And
What
then,
what kind of food? This is very important.
Roll for it.
frickin' MRE-style eggs.
All right.
Roll for
Military-
protein count.
Coalition military rations.
Well, you know, because we need the full immersive experience, so that's why.
Well, it's coalition. You know, the little bags thing. It's like the
Yeah.
US rations, but it's more high tech. You know.
Yeah, you guys just see me eating out of it, it's like, this is wonderful, massive proofs of technology. They managed to make these eggs taste exactly like cardboard.
All right then. anything else that you're going to be doing today? Take a walk in the park? Just check.
Yeah, after I get that, I have a part-time job, I guess, that I'm employed for. Though I guess what used to be full-time, working at a robotics repair shop and
Oh,
other
okay.
such like that for vehicles and robotics. And that's I've been probably going to be there and mega meal ready to eat.
MRE.
God damn it. And probably going over the schematics that were downloaded to me for the ship and trying to get through that. What that means is whenever I take over as GMing, I'm going to be trying to design a ship for us if we still wish to go into space.
Nice. Oh, that's going to happen. Yeah, let's not let's not kid ourselves.
Make a damage prize found in every box.
So yeah, so that's good to know. You'll be.
Oh, I
working
got it.
this
I got
out.
it. Right as I finish it, I kind of shake the box to see if there's anything else in it. I just hear a bunch of rattling. I dig in. There's a little tiny plastic figure of Go Long. It says MVP Player of the Year, graduated PhD in biology.
Yes, I like it. He is very famous.
Yeah.
All right, that's so good. I'm glad to know you're doing that. Sean, what is your character doing? Xontar.
Xontar is focusing for battle, of course. He is now absorbing, since he has entered this universe only a while ago, since his race is a dimension-hopping race. And he is now entering, I don't know if they have some kind of internet or some kind of computer database.
It's called the MegaNet.
So, okay, I love it. That's it. Done. The MegaNex. There we go. Oh, MegaNet. No, because, anyway, so the way I interact with the computer, because I can connect with computers, I have also a psionic ability like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I am connected. My wire hands are like it's like the wires are going into the computer. I'm downloading information. Also on different forms of human honor, or what was in this planet considered honor, and things like so that's, and battle customs, because my Malvoran battle customs are very different. It's like if you can't defend yourself, you're weak. You're not worthy of living. You're not worth, and anybody who leaves you alive is not worthy. It's like you're not helping the race to become stronger.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm updating my firmware with Empathy EXE.
Well, it's good. What new things has your character learned during this process?
Well, not empathy. No, I've learned now. I'm adopting now the Samurai Code of Honor. Also, I'm really interested in this fictional race called the Klingons. They said, they're quite fascinating. Even though they're fictional, but I do enjoy. I kind of like look through their references and ignore everything else that is Star Trek related, because like the Federation's a bunch of weaklings.
Yeah, hippies.
So yeah.
Don't forget the Cyber Knights.
Yeah. Well, so so what I'm doing is, this is what I'm doing. I'm interested in the human concept of honor and in its different forms in combat, especially. I'm also researching historical soldiers, warriors of the different eras, also recent history, pre-RIFTS history. I'm guessing the history there is spotty, but I'm sure they have some data. So.
Mm-hmm. And that's all we needed. Both of you doing research. That's good to know. Kaiser. Now, for you, I would like to know what you were doing this morning.
Well, I wake up from my bed, which is a big giant football locker, because my helmet also doubles up as a bed as well. I just turn off my body, and while my clothes are hanging up in the bottom half or in the top half, I'm just sleeping in my helmet.
Mm-hmm.
I get up, I go to the table for breakfast, and I start playing with myself. AKA, I grab the little toy figure that Mitchell pulled out of the box and just go. um,
We went
then
there,
I
ladies and gentlemen.
then I
Kaiser.
I grab the box. Then I grab like the packaging that Mitchell's character got for breakfast, and I look at it and it's like, darn it, you left me the bottom of the box again. How many times have I told you to stop doing that? So I go out to the store and hoping to buy some cereal.
Okay. Is there any store in particular that you're looking for, or just a store with cereal? Because there are many grocery stores out there.
Okay, what's a good fitness shop because I need a lot of protein.
Well, there's GNC if we want to go by real life places. There, there's not many. There's not a lot of history in Northern Gun books about the physical physical fitness shops around here.
And as soon as I walk out the door, I just realize my character fully wakes up and is like, wait a minute, I don't need to eat food, and then I just walk back into the building.
Nice.
Because I forgot. Then
Well,
I go.
wait,
Then I go clean.
out of character, doesn't he need to eat food? I know he's from a weird dimension, but it never says he doesn't need to eat food. Or does it say it?
It it doesn't say he needs to.
Fair enough. Yeah.
No.
I think he just needs to recharge since his body's just basically pure energy.
Yeah, he
Except
is
for his
just-
head.
It's more like psionic
Yep.
energy. It's ecto, man, like ectoplasm, not electro, guys.
Yeah. Well, it's still a form of energy converted.
Fair enough, yeah.
All right. So the nerds have aligned, and Kaiser, you do not need to eat. That's what we have to do.
Does not mean his character cannot enjoy food.
Yes, it mean, you could be like Slimer and still eat food.
Well, technically, if you think about it, Slimer is also an ectoplasmic entity. Kaiser Slimer, done.
All right,
Slime.
Yeah, you have
So
more
the-
in common
So are we
with
going to shout out when
ghosts than-
Kaiser tackles somebody that he slimed them?
That's what they call it, ectoplasmic goo.
yeah.
Which
So,
now
so
doesn't
is
sound
there-
right.
it does. It sounds like a sex thing. Kaiser, is there anything else you're going to be doing this morning after realizing that you don't need to eat something?
What do I do? Well, all I just do is I just sit down at the desk and just play with the figure a bit more. Pretend I'm playing a football game of like the salt and pepper shakers.
Mhm.
The card, the empty box. I try to relive my good old days. I'm not really that old.
I know. Right?
I have an idea. I would like to interact with Kaiser. I stand up because I have now researched also a thing called video games, and I get the hollow video game table, like in Star Wars, and we play a game of what is it?
The three.
Blood. I challenge him to a game of Blood Bowl, as it both satisfies his enjoyment of football and my enjoyment for combat.
I look at that, then I look at the Ravka's character and I go, that's nerd stuff. I play real stuff.
And I ask him, "What is nerd? Must research." Then I go back to the computer to research nerds.
I can train you in the fine art of football if you want to learn. The real
Well,
stuff.
I don't know that much about football, but yes, this would be probably more appropriate. Does it also involve lots of carnage and killing, like in this game?
Yes, it does. Well, yes, it does. Except we don't need weapons. It's all hand to hand.
I'm pretty deadly also with hand to hand.
Okay, first things first. I grab a football and I just chuck it at him. Go long.
And I just stand there and the ball just flies at me and it like flies above me and I look confused. What am I supposed to do now? I need to research football. And I put in my cables and I'm like saying, wait, this is not the right ball. It's supposed to be black and white and with hexagons on it. We're supposed to kick it. Why would it be called football if you're throwing it? That does not compute.
And I goes, look up gridiron instead. There's many different forms of football.
Oh, okay. That is confusing. Humans are confusing.
I'm not human, you idiot.
Then why do you act like one?
Oh crap, you weren't supposed to know that.
Wait, are you us?
I slipped up there.
Kaiser, aren't you still like without your clothing, just the helmet? So you're a floating helmet right now.
No. I come.
You never
I
said
sleep
you put on clothes.
No, as I remember, I said I sleep in the sports locker with my clothes. So when I come out, I do. I just go zip in the clothes at the same time and just walk out.
Okay. So you're not human. So I'm guessing you're a DB.
It's a bit too early to be calling me names, man.
As in dimensional being like me. Not from this realm.
Oh. Well, you might as well know now. I take off my helmet to show my true head. Hopefully
Okay.
no one else is around.
I remove my helmet with the melding. We both give each other a horror check. I think Kaiser's the 16. Minus 10, I believe. Although
All I heard was, I
Wait.
removed my helmet and I removed mine.
Oh, yes. We gotta have some freakish children. Jesus Christ.
I rolled
It's gotta be like a floating ball that can connect itself. We're making Robot Cthulhu thing. That's what we're making, the flying spaghetti monster robot version.
Yeah.
Let's get it on.
I'm safe. I rolled 13.
You have applied the condom correctly, Kaiser. Great job. I have a horror. Okay, let me see. Kaiser has like 16, so. But I have a physical beauty of 4. Does that give me a bonus to my horror factor?
No, you have to have a horror factor of 1 or 2 in order for it to apply.
You're okay. Fair enough.
Wait, I have to roll a lower number for it to be effective?
Not you.
No,
He's
no.
talking to me, Kaiser.
Kaiser, you have to roll high. You have to roll above the number.
You rolled above 10.
Okay.
You're fine. You're not affected by me.
Yeah.
Roll a 1, let's see what happens.
Okay, I rolled a 9, so
Oh.
I am in shock.
Okay.
Okay, wait. You are a floating ball. This does not compute. This is very illogical. And I'm just stunned. Shocked.
And I'm like, you're questioning a DB. That is pretty illogical in itself. I'm just waiting for his head to go.
No. Right now I'm speechless. I'm just standing there.
And I go up to him and just like do the whack on the head. Hopefully he'll reboot.
Well, I'm not a robot. I am a living machine thing. I just think it's funnier if I talk like that. So.
No, I do it anyway. Just whack him on the top of the head. Hopefully he'll reboot.
130 apparently.
Pardon?
See how many people get that reference.
So how much would I need to roll for that? Because that'd just be a basic strike, wouldn't it? Oh.
You're not trying to do any damage, so therefore that doesn't matter. You're fine.
No.
Yeah.
I hope Mitchell's character doesn't walk into the room.
Yes,
No, my character's for some reason, for the first time in his life, his psychic abilities are telling him he's in a good spot right now.
All right, so just to make sure, where are you guys located? Are you?
Today's a good day to be at work.
Yeah, because Mitchell's over at he's over doing his working there, but Xontar and Go, where are you located? That was never really that was never really addressed.
Well,
Well,
playing with the figure of myself should have been a clue that we're in like that little converted sort of room that Mitchell's character was in.
There could be thousands of toys of you. That's why I was asking. When you addressed it.
Okay.
So you're all living in this APC. It's like Full House.
Yeah. Yes, exactly.
There's enough room.
Okay, good.
Just 3 boys.
You hear a knock on the entrance door of the APC.
I answer it while forgetting to put on my helmet.
Okay.
I kind of get out of the shock, hopefully, and I reapply my helmet.
Alright, so I'm going to roll horror factor for the person who just who just saw you.
Oh wait, no, this is funnier. Can I retcon where I'm not able to put on the helmet because I'm still in shock? So yes,
You
to
know
roll
what?
2
Yes.
horror factor checks.
I would like to point out that in my APC, it's got like guns for days.
Yeah, yes, that is well known. It is well known, but still, there is a knock on the side panel where the entrance is. 7, which
Sounds like-
means fails, and just for lulz, because it doesn't really matter, but just for lulz. And fails the second one too. Anyways,
Double shock.
yeah, the person in Northern Gun Police uniform. That's the best statement I can make.
Oh dear.
Is quivering in their boots with a piece of paper in their left hand.
I go
Wait,
to him,
hang on.
Yeah.
Not the NGPD, Northern Gun Police Department.
Yes, the NGP.
Not the
I go
NYPD,
to-
the NGPD.
I
Yes.
go to the policeman and go, you know, if it's an autograph you want, it's gonna cost you $5.
Uh,
I,
just,
I assume you're in shock because I'm a celebrity, right? You're a bit nervous in meeting me.
One of them has to be a fan of Go Long, man. Come on, one of them has to be a fan.
he doesn't have the helmet on. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, he's got
I'll
his
put my
colors and
helmet-
his number on, though.
Okay.
Right now he's
Hang
just
on,
a floating
I'll-
ball
I'll-
talking to him.
Yeah. He the person drops the piece of paper, and then starts to run.
While there is a cape monstrosity standing there.
Yeah.
I completely ignored the piece of paper and I just closed the door and I'm like, fanboys.
I love it, Kaiser.
And now I apply my helm because I'm out of the shock.
I do too. I apply my helmet back on too.
But just the helmet, so now you're a floating helmet.
I apply my helmet, so do I.
No, I'm not kidding. No, you said you had your clothing on.
Okay. So
Thank God.
so yes. There you go. Yeah, that's all that's going on right now. It's just that a police officer wanted to speak with you guys.
When lunch comes around, I'm going to be going to Northern Gun HQ, since I'll have an hour off to grab my portion of the bounty.
Ah, good.
Yeah, I want to get it too because I know it's probably going to be lower, but I'm still going to get it.
Yeah, I was wondering about that, like, because like Sean Kaiser, you're gonna be doing anything before lunch? Because I'll say you could do one more thing before we just skip to lunch.
Well, that was interesting. You want to go collect a bounty?
Yeah, I guess. And I'm kind of just looking at him weirdly, even though I have the helmet on. just kind of like keeping my distance from Kaiser, the floating ball.
Mhm.
Why does everyone give me weird looks? It's like they've never seen a black spear before.
Anyway, so I also just collect the bounty and look for new bounties.
All right. When everyone shows up conveniently at the same time, of course, to collect the bounty, the bounty, the lady at the counter for at least the like the what's the right way to say it, for the kiosk. There we go. That's the way to say it. Like when you go over to her to collect your bounty, there seems to be a problem. Uh, she she looks at the computer monitor and says, "I am sorry, sir. What is your name?"
Is she looking at me?
Yes. Sorry, Yushan.
That is Xontar. My designation is Xontar.
All right. Right now there is a freeze on the reward for the bounty due to a what appears to be criminal-related activities. Apparently, the bar that the person was available at burnt down, and it's under investigation.
Okay, what do I need to do to get my bounty? I want to go to my next bounty soon.
Well, right now they are looking for the person who was responsible for burning down the place, and yeah, as soon as that person's brought to justice, we'll be able to deliver your bounty.
My character just pushes Xontar on the back, although without saying anything. Like pushes him in front of the kiosk.
I don't think you can push 270 pounds that easily.
I attempt to push. To push.
I tell to the woman, well, of course I was responsible because I have destroyed the person who was the bounty. Where do I need to go to get this dealt with? Okay, so I can get my payment.
Well,
I'm saying it totally emotionless, just like
yeah. It's like she's pausing, like, oh, well, you would have to go to the Hall of Justice, and
Hall of Justice. I like it. I will go there.
Is Justice League gonna be there?
There was going to be some great honor to be had there, and I go
and report what you have done to them.
Do you have a digital map which I can download and find?
Yes. It's readily available, and then you start typing in the data pad and gives you the directions.
Okay, and I'm like, can I have that data pad?
Well, she transfers you the information to your data pad because you did take.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, as I download the PDF, obviously, because
yes,
there hasn't been anything better invented than PDFs.
Yes.
And I basically follow the map. It's an interactive PDF, so where you can change stuff.
Have a good day.
I'm already out of the door.
So are you guys going to follow Xontar eventually?
As much as it is, my character is good aligned, and while he did indeed blow a hole through the roof, he only hit him. It wasn't his fault that the bar was stocked full of highly flammable and illegal booze. So I'm going to be going to assist at that, and I have all the recordings of everything in my power armor, so
yeah,
I have visual evidence.
And my reaction to the whole court case thing is like, if only we had a lawyer, a crab lawyer.
And
all right.
Well,
a fingertooth carpetbagger lawyer. Now, that's something we need to play. Fingertooth or a crack lawyer. That's even better.
Partway there, my character does pull out a sheet of paper and a pen and turns to go along and goes, "Hey, can I autograph?"
By the way, just quick, I just had this idea. This is turning into Law and Order Rifts edition.
No, I was thinking Ace Attorney.
Or that, yeah. Probably Ace Attorney would be more appropriate because Rifts is more
But-
crazy.
I was actually thinking more of a Rift's edition of Judge Judy.
I do like where this is going though, where it's you can't really claim the bounty because there's there's a crime associated with this. Well, I'm going to claim honor of that crime.
I'm not a very good liar. My mental affinity is 6.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
Well, it's not
I'm
just
like-
that. Lying would impede upon your honor.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit like the destroyer guy from Guardians of the Galaxy, where he does not get like irony or like wordplays.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I was about to say your character is brutal. Yeah, your character is both brutal in like brutality and violence, and brutally honest.
Yep. No, I don't get like double talk or lying or anything. Like I don't understand those concepts. Because my race has probably never been, because what my theory is for the race is that they were probably at one point robotic warrior race that have
I just
rebelled
realized something. You're Starfire from the Teen Titans.
Kind of, yeah, actually, yeah, you have a point there, yeah.
So on that note, you
But
guys
not
reach
nearly as hot.
the halls of
But
justice.
almost.
And you know what? For maximum rolls, yes, it is the building from the Justice League.
And later at the Hall of Justice.
Yeah, go along, makes it.
Some pissing
makes it-
Malvorian warrior is about to get tried. Presiding over the case, Superman.
Oh dear. This reminds me of Super Dicks, our campaign. We had kind of a court case there.
But yes, so there you go.
Yeah, so
And,
I enter and I say, okay, and I basically just run up to the first person and I said, who do I talk to gain my bounty? I have destroyed this Deadeye Joe Butter Troll person.
Well, the bounty office is not here. This is the Hall of Justice. This is for criminal proceedings.
Yeah, so it was told I should go here, because apparently I have destroyed some kind of building in the process, and this building had emotions or something, and or rights. So I'm not quite sure. I don't understand these human concepts. So who do I talk to now?
Oh well, talk to the man over there.
Do you
at
have
the
a
desk.
data pad? I have an easier time talking. I take his data pad and I just put my fingers in and I download the info from the guy and everything.
No, because you just ran to a random Joe Schmo. So, but he said like go talk to the guy at the desk there. He'll
Desk right. Okay, thank you. And I just go.
he'll take care of the situation for you.
He's not talking to himself. I'm just going.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to the guy at the desk. Hello, I want to claim the bounty of Deadeye Joe, who was supposedly a DB designated as Butter Troll. And apparently there was some problems because the house was somehow sentient and it got injured or something. I'm not quite sure.
Well, let me go ahead and look up the actual bounty. It's really strange though.
No,
why were
you
able
don't have to. I
find
put my fingers into his computer and I just download the file of the bounty that I downloaded from the bounty
That
list.
sounds like a secret thing.
I
do the RoboCop thing. The ting,
Yeah. Exactly. So he's surprised at first because of what you're doing, breaching the computer terminal like that. And then he sees it right away and is able to understand what's happening.
By the way, I speak technocats. I'm saying, oh, your computer makes much more sense. There's not all these useless emotions in the way.
Oh,
It's quite interesting, actually.
I see what's the problem now. So apparently you committed a crime, which is possibly third-degree murder. Um,
Can you define the terms crime
well, in
and murder? Is that defeating an enemy? Is murder defeating an enemy?
oh, it's when you violate a rule based on what the government enforces.
I have been updating my data bank on the concepts of honor. Do you have a data bank on the concepts of your law?
Yeah, you should
Digital
be able.
version of Webster's dictionary.
You should be able to. Yeah.
Wait, I already talked to the computer of yours. He's a little bit primitive. I'm more used to more somebody who talks more fluently, but he is forthcoming. Yes, I understand. Okay, third-degree murder. Okay. So third-degree murder, as in the person was supposed to be killed, who was third-degree murdered.
Apparently, 3 other people in the bar. If you are willing to relinquish
I have impeccable
your
aim.
weapons,
That is impossible. Also, they were most likely weak. Oh no. Wait, that is a Malvoran concept of honor. The weak have no right to live. I have to update this still. Oh well. Okay, so they are what you call innocent? I haven't targeted them though.
Yes. If you could relinquish your weapons, that would be great.
Relinquish your weapons. What does that mean?
Uh,
My weapons are a part of my body.
um,
Oh wait, the computer has explained it to me. Okay. Okay, yes, I can do that. I have to. It will take some time, since I'm fused with the weapons. But yeah, I will follow the code of human honor. Yes. So where should I place the weapons?
well, right now there are some guards heading down here to come assist you, and any further if you need any further help. The only thing that you need to really focus on is not firing your weapons, and then followed by entering, looks like, room number 6.
If I don't have an enemy in target, I don't fire my weapons. But yes, as I said, I will follow these laws you speak of. Yes.
It's a safety precaution, both for you and anyone else around you.
Okay, room number 6. Okay, then I go. I download these I already downloaded the schematics of the police house. If you allow me to do that, I don't want to. I attempt to.
That might be some advanced cyber stuff.
I'm talking in Technocan with the computer and downloading it. So.
Okay.
We could also roleplay one of these days when I talk to a computer and talk to each other. I'd love
I
that.
can't allow you to do that, John.
we could do that. We definitely could.
Okay, so yeah, I go to room 6.
About four armed guards come by you to basically guide you towards the room, and their guns are not completely at the ready pointing at you. It's not like that, but they're at ease.
I'm ignoring them. Like I don't go in their way, but I'm just going straight to the fastest route that the computer is giving me.
Yeah, exactly. And you enter a room, and you enter room number 6. There's nobody present at the moment, and there's 2 tables in the front, followed by several rows of chairs leading towards the main place, where the judge would reside.
Okay, and then I look around. I look at one of the guards and says, "Where should I relinquish weapons?"
You can hand them to me. That'll be fine.
Do I get them back?
potentially you will get them back based on what the verdict will be.
What does mean potential? Wait, do you have a computer somewhere where I can log in? I need to ask the computer.
But potential means maybe, not going to, may not happen.
You have many words for things that could maybe or maybe not happen, like very many words about uncertainty. I'm used to absolutes in my society, but okay, I understand. Then I basically I start like out of my I put out my hand, and out of it comes the swords grow out and fall into his hand. Then the two swords like blop blop. Then you have the little pistol, the ion pistol, blop. The particle beam rifle. He's like, and then at last the NG-202 railgun. So.
It's like that scene from Last Action Hero. It's like that scene from Last Action Hero when he's emptying all those weapons and the grenades just come out of his pants legs.
Yeah.
When the railgun drops, that's when he hits the ground himself. Like.
I love it.
Just a. Damn. And then one of the other guards motions you to sit on the chair with the left table on the left side.
Right, I'm just updating my PPE score.
Of course.
Yep. So I go to the chair.
Yeah.
What is this for? This chair thing? I've seen a lot of those.
The judge will be coming in about an hour. He is on his lunch break. And after that, we will get to your hearing.
Yes, but what does the chair have to do with it? Is that what the justice is going to be carried out with?
No, you will not be.
It doesn't seem to be very. It seems to be a bit unwieldy. If you would cut up the two sides, it would be a much more effective weapon.
You will not be beaten with the chair. No.
I guess you haven't watched wrestling.
And I'm looking at the chair. I pick it up. The composition of the material is too weak. Maybe in primitive times this could have been a good weapon. What is this thing for?
It's to sit on.
Sit. Wait. I go to the terminal, ask the computer. So you tire and you need to rest. Well, and I put the chair back down. I have no use for such things. Was ready for battle.
I'm waiting for Sean's character to just stand on the chair and stand.
Well, with my I'm 122 kilos. Maybe the chair could take it. Yeah.
Yeah, the chair would be able.
If it's a good quality chair, it could take it. Yeah.
Yeah. This isn't your normal SDC chair.
No. It's a mega damage chair. And then, hey, wait, fuck it. I'm taking this as a weapon. Done.
Anyways, when you sit, the guard who
I never said I sit. I never said I sit. I'm still standing. I have no
when
need
you eventually sit, because they are going to.
I want to roleplay this out.
It is customary to sit and then stand when the judge.
Would you say it would be dishonorable for me to stand when this judge person comes in?
When he's coming in, then you stand. And then when he tells you to sit, you sit.
So this is what the chair is for ritualistic liturgies for honor. That is interesting. Yeah. Then I will sit. And he sits.
So when are Kaiser and I going to
and as I sit down, I don't sit down slowly. I just go like...
Yeah. You guys were there the entire time. Sorry to say that you were there the entire time this was happening.
I whispered to Ramsey, we need to trick him next time to sit, and we'll put a whoopee cushion in his seat.
I'm sorry, Kaiser. None of that got picked up. It was very garbled. You might have to do the no video thing again.
Yeah.
Uh,
As I was saying, each.
yeah.
I whisper to Ramsey and I go, you know what? We could next time we'll trick him to sitting. Utilize whoopee cushion.
You broke up again, Kaiser. At
Oh,
the
God
moment
damn it.
you're trying to say it.
It's like Google
Do I
knows.
sound better?
Google doesn't like your sense of humor, Kaiser.
You potentially sound better, Kaiser.
Okay. I whisper to Ramsey and I go, psst, next time we gotta trick him into sitting down. You need to slide a whoopee cushion on the seat.
Okay, we got that. Yeah, we got that.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, we got that too. And I just kind of replied back, do you know what happens when you sit on a balloon? I think that's exactly what's going to happen to it with how quickly he did in his weight.
That's the point.
And it'll be our lucky he thinks the gun went off in his ass.
And I asked the guard, do you have a computer interface here with which I can talk to the computer? I'm going to ask him about the laws that you have.
Yeah, that won't be a problem. You can go ahead and use my my iPad 50.
I'm taking it, yeah. iPad 50, yes. And because, you know, when the world ended, everything was destroyed except Apple, which is now Northern God. So, and he basically what happens is my hand fused with the phone, and I start like
No
talking
Apple
to the computer about the different laws and about in my case and connected.
All right, you immediately when you meld with it, you found the format of the program language was very confusing right away.
Okay. I'm like, this is really computer primitive language, but I will try to understand.
But yes, you will start downloading.
Yes. I
I
start trying to convert it to a more manageable format.
Right now, it'll take you about 3 hours to download the files.
Okay, well I start. I can do it.
All you can think about is that F sharp.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, because it's very strange, but turns out you can't really get a good Wi-Fi signal. So every now and then, some of the information has to be re-downloaded.
Okay, wait. I'm gonna do a Zionic Machine Ghost. Yes.
Ooh, that can potentially be bad.
So can you describe to the listeners what Machine Ghost does?
Sadly, I don't know it by heart, so check
All
it
right,
out.
Machine Ghost is the same as astral projection. You enter a trance-like state as your consciousness and technically soul is transported into the thing you are viewing. What you see is basically up to the GM, depending on how primitive the technology is, as well as what the designer was thinking when they made it.
Awesome.
Since you're first level, though, you have 3 minutes to do this, and you get a warning immediately that your time is almost up. You have 3 minutes before you have to get back to your body. If you're not back to your body by that time, and there's rolls to see if you get back to your body in time. If you don't get back in those 3 minutes, you make a save.
Fine, okay, I don't do it. Jesus Christ, party troopers.
Oh, I wanted to see him do it.
Oh no, you can definitely. It's not like it's an AI going to be keeping you back. It's just saying you're going to start making rolls. Unfortunately.
All right.
I'm still downloading it, so
that's what.
out of spite.
The guard who has the second one with him to assist in carrying the weapons into a locker nearby.
1 second, I'll be right back. 1 second.
Okay. And then the other two
Poor
are
unfortunate
watching.
new boy that's carrying out the railgun is struggling so
Oh,
hard under the weight.
Yeah.
Out of character. Oh, I'm so annoyed that Sean decided not to do that because when he was going to be in that trance, I was going to use my super speed to grab a pen and draw a little like mustache on his face. When he's in trance.
French diabolic mustache.
Yeah.
And so yeah, that's what's going on. There's just the two guards that are just waiting by Xontar. Xontar. There we go. And yeah, the other two guys, they took care of the weapons. It's in a locker right now, a secured locker, and they're just waiting because
Yeah, so Kaiser and my weapon, I'm sure.
Yes, exactly. And yeah, so you guys wait.
And I look at the guards and I'm asking, how long will this still take? When will the judge come exactly?
It's been about 20 minutes here, so
About another half hour. This is a
Yep.
bureaucratic process.
Which we will play in real time.
mhm.
Okay. I go around asking anybody. No, to pass the time I go around asking anybody. Just start doing my signature ghost, hoping people recognize me.
Roll for public speaking.
Crap. That's a percentile roll, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I have one question. Where do I find in the Ultimates book, if you have below 10, what is the...
There's no. Yeah, sorry. Say.
I think it's below 9, but it's page 3 something, I think. All where the attributes are is directly below it.
Okay, because this will be probably... I didn't do it
I
with
rolled
Groy
an
and I should have done
84.
it.
Sorry, what'd you roll, Claire? Geyser?
84.
All right, what's your public speaking skill?
I don't even know if I have a I don't think I have a public speaking skill.
Okay, well then you failed it. No one recognizes you. Many of the guards are just like, they're not even phased by it. They're just like, whatever. Some weirdo.
Another loony.
Another football player here. Huh.
Then I just walk off back and sit down, like looking all ashamed with my head down.
Like, I'm imagining it as like where you going like, hey guys, it's going on, and you're just standing there and it's like crickets. Yep.
Apparently you're not that big a hit out in Northern Gun.
Yeah. Well, yeah. It's not a big deal. Sorry, man.
Well, unless it was a death ball related injury, I'm pretty sure all the lawyers here just don't care.
Exactly, and the police guards. I mean, come on, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, after enough time of you dilly dally with that, yeah, the judge finally comes in.
I start cheering on the judge, like because I'm used to watching Judge Judy. But no, I think it's like some sort of like, woo, yeah.
For a second there, I thought you were gonna bring out Judge Dredd for just. I am.
Thanks for spoiling it.
Oh, isn't it?
It wasn't going to be Dredd. It wasn't going to be Dredd. But you see the judge has the typical like you know, like the super long wig that's all in white. Like he's wearing that, then followed by a combat helmet right below it. And with a blast visor, and is in what's the best way I could say it here? It's almost definitely like a regalia style uniform where there's like the lapel and like I want to say like a military style uniform. Like you kind of like how the French have that like little thing off to the side. I forgot what the name
Shoulder
is.
pads.
Yeah, I know.
Cape.
Yeah,
I know what
it's
you
something.
mean.
It's something similar to that. Yeah, where it's like
There's these lines, and then you're talking the old 19th century officers' uniforms.
yeah,
18th,
exactly.
Right.
18th, 19th century officers' uniform. Yeah.
Yeah.
Great, I'm sort of picturing like a mixture of Judge Dredd mixed with Jag at the moment.
Like the French
Judge
dragoons. That's what I'm
Dredd.
seeing. Like
So Judge Drag.
Judge Dredd.
Judge Drag. Yeah, that's awesome.
I am the law.
And yeah, you hear music start up as he's entering the chamber.
Oh, dear.
Dun 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 dun. Please stand for Judge Macy. Dun dun dun
Lightstick.
dun. Macy. Macy. Dun 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 dun. And he finally gets up to the to the podium there. And he says, "Everyone sit." And everyone's sitting down, of course.
Yeah. Then I sit down, following
Yeah.
the thing. Yeah.
So let's see here. Case number 993 for today. All right, so what we got here looks to be 3 counts of third-degree murder, arson, and destruction of public property. All right, so how you plead?
Wait.
Not guilty.
What is this? What is this plea that you wait? I think I have an update. I plead. I have destroyed the target, and apparently the construction of the building was very shoddy. And yes, but apparently some innocents were killed.
So would that be guilty or not guilty?
Not guilty, Your Honor.
Don't talk for me. I can talk. The computer is just telling me yes. I would say guilty, since I'm now updating to the human norms of law and honor.
All right. Do you need a representative?
Okay, I will say this. What is a representative?
It is going to be your lawyer to present either for evidence to defend your case, to decide whether or not I'm going to pose any leniency on you.
I will.
Oh, okay. Who are you?
My name is Jack Ramsey. I was with him during the incident, and I saw it as it happened.
All right.
Also
the
with
only
me is Go Long, who is also a witness.
Don't
So-
bring me into this.
the only problem is there is a conflict of interest, so you will not be able to be his lawyer.
I will be my own lawyer, since I've been updating now on the various laws of your world.
Oh yeah, this can't go wrong.
Yeah. Sean, you've been using the app Social Justice for your for your law degree.
And again, the computer is saying, since I am not from this, since I've only entered this world a couple of weeks ago, maybe I should bring in a, as you call, a defendor, or wait, translation error, lawyer. I've heard there's many different opinions on lawyers and what it means. So, but I think what you mean is person who defends a person, not a snake or something like that. I'm confused. Human language is confusing. So, but
Any of those will apply. If you at any moment wish to have someone represent you as a lawyer, you are allowed to do so at any moment. But for now, you can defend yourself.
okay, who would you recommend me? Recommend to me.
It is not my business to assert someone, plus it would also be a conflict of interest for me to recommend somebody.
And I look at one of the guards, and he should be my lawyer.
he works for us, it would be a conflict of interest.
And then I look at the computer screen, and I'm like, maybe the computer should be my lawyer.
It is not a sentient object, therefore it will not even be able to.
I have talked to him.
Interesting
How do you know if
that
he's
it
not
is based
sentient?
on the American justice system. There should actually be lawyers similarly on standby that can be called for
Oh,
when
no,
this
no,
exactly happens.
there are, Mitchell, but he's not asking that yet. So far, he asked me, what did the judge recommend?
Wait a second.
The judge wouldn't be able to recommend.
So I look at Ramsey, and I'm looking. Since you are interested in helping me, although I don't know if I need help, would you recommend a lawyer?
Yeah. Your Honor, since he is asking for a lawyer but doesn't seem to understand, would you mind appointing him a public defender?
Yes, I will do that. All right.
Wait, before you do that, I tap Ramsey on the back. Hey, I recognize that guy over there. He got me off a case once. Don't ask what it was about. All I can say is I wasn't the father, but he got me off. He's good. Go that guy over there. The short guy with the pincers and the cockroach looking dude.
Is his name Hal by any chance? Sal.
So, outside of that...
Seriously, who here's a Breaking Bad fan?
I haven't even watched it yet. That's something I need to. I'm again the last person that hasn't watched the show.
So, based on that there, now we're going to determine bail. Alright, so the third
What is this bail you speak of? Is this the punishment? Do I have to fight till death?
The actual court case is not going to happen right now. We are going to have to try and get people to the jury. We would have to actually assemble those people to decide your fate.
Your law is very inefficient. Why aren't we already at the at my punishment, or at my that either I was guilty or not at the verdict, right?
God, this is taking way too long. All right, your bail's at 500,000. I'll see you next week.
500,000. Oh, I understand. That is the amount of money that I have to pay in order.
Yes, get out of here. You're taking too long. You've already spent more than 10 minutes here. On my next guess. All right, send the next one in.
Okay, I stand up. I'm just kind of like, the closest thing is to see me angry. Okay. What is this dismissed?
Go.
And I go straight.
All right, there you go.
Yep.
Well, I guess
I'm gonna be put in a cell.
No, you're on bail because you paid for the bail.
I've paid for the bail.
Somebody's gonna pay for the bail, aka Juve is.
Yeah,
he's gonna be happy.
Oh God.
Well, he would have done that if he was here. So.
Guessing on what's Gervais' character's name? Alexander.
Mr.
Mr.
Mobley's
reaction, since for him, monetary gain was on a high importance level. He would not be pleased about losing these 500,000 credits. I have an idea. I'm looking at the bounty table. I will do some more bounties and then pay him back to restore the honor. I'm looking at the bounty tables.
All right.
I whispered
Just kind of looking
to
at it. Please be guarding an old lady. Please be guarding an old lady. Please be guarding an old lady up the ass.
Oh, hey, Xontar, you have a great opportunity ahead of you.
Opportunity.
Oh, no.
Well, it was a 2 on the skill on my roll. to determine what kind of great fortune he would come across. Lower's better, of course. So you have the simplest task to do guard duty for a statue.
I love it. So my question is
I'm-
also, I go to the cop who took my weapons.
Mhm.
I will take the bounty, of course,
Yeah.
and I will ask him to get my weapons back.
Get your weapons back, no problem, because bounty, bail is paid for.
Yeah, yeah. So I
They
reabsorb the
already
weapons.
they already did their scans to get their evidence, so they don't
Yeah,
really care.
yeah. So I merge with the weapons,
Mhm.
and I go back to my previous 160 PPE. And okay, guard a statue. Great. I go to the statue. How much
Okay,
money
I
do we
don't, I
get?
don't,
Yes, Kaiser.
I was gonna talk to Ramsey. I was like,
Okay.
so Ramsey, while he's doing this, I think it's best that we look for a job of our own, just in case he puts us into more debt again.
Yeah, it's
We got
almost
some
like you
spare
might shoot the
change.
statue in the head and let somehow kill 3 people.
Okay. So we'll get you situated. I'll go ahead and describe Sean's at least the pay. It is 10,000 credits a day, and you are assigned to sit there and watch it. It is a statue of Judge Macy himself.
Okay. I go to the. I
For
take
his
the bounty.
excellent service of 20 years as a judge.
I will I will take the bounty. I will send the email. The
reason
whatever.
why is that punks, those darn punks, have been doing graffiti on the statue, and they would like to impose an image to instill people to not consider that type of activity anymore.
I go to the statue,
Mhm.
and then I stand next to it, and then I look at it, and I go to a location next to the statue where I can easily look around everywhere.
Yeah.
And see possible threats to the statue, and then I just stand there.
Okay.
I kind of become a statue myself.
Really? Okay, so I'll put a lid on that for right now. Let it stew. Mitchell and Kaiser, it's time for me to roll your potential opportunities.
Great.
Oh, 29.
I would like a list, please.
All right, you guys had a pretty good look on some jobs. There is a potential outing for you guys to do where there are some missing banknotes located in downtown. At least that was the last whereabouts of them. That one has a prize of 100,000 credits. The other one is to do to drive a truck delivering roses. The reason why is these are super fancy ones. They are a blue rose, which is very rare in the Michigan area, especially RIFTS, Michigan. So those ones are a special need. They required armed guards. That one pays about 200,000, and then followed by let's see here. Okay, followed by the bounty to capture, dead or alive, the the crab warrior who's been menacing around around the outskirts of town. He's recently moved in from Louisiana. He is considered the well. They're also along the Gulf Coast, all the crab warrior people. So yeah. I was just doing standard practice. He is the kingpin of that town of that state for for what they call spice.
The spice must
Sand,
flow.
sand spice. That's what he's known for making. It was just a cocktail of several drugs. But yes, the spice must flow, Sean.
Old Spice.
So I do turn back to go along. It's like, okay, so which do you prefer, retrieval, delivery, or retrieval?
Well, unfortunately, unfortunately, with all those options, like I've been doing like the calculations, the play-by-play, and I say on all three of them, we're technically fucked, my friend, because we're missing our star quarterback for those missions, aka Xontar.
Not really. I think we can definitely transport some friggin' roses, and acquiring paper shouldn't be too terribly difficult. All I'm thinking about is having my big-ass railgun shoved into somebody's face going, "Where's the paper?"
Well, it's a slim. Well, there seems to be a slim chance of us actually making the touchdown of the roses. We've got no chance with getting crabs, that's for sure. I think we should avoid them. They may be dumb, but it's definitely strong. I know, I've heard of them before.
All I'm thinking about is 1,600 feet in the air. They all look the same, and they all smell the same after being shot with plasma.
They all taste the same too, trust me.
Trust me, bro.
I'd say this. I'd say this. We'll have a game of rock, paper, scissors. We'll go with the first two options. If I win, it's option number 2. If you win, it's option number 1. And we are going to have a real game of rock, paper, scissors.
Oh, God. All right, so
That's
on
not
our
right, that picture,
count.
Kaiser. That's not right.
Ready? 1, 2. Let's go!
All right, let's begin. Okay.
No. Ready? 3.
1, 2,
1,
3.
2, 3.
Oh. Rock.
No cheating.
Yeah. Well, originally I had gone, and before then you started counting. It's like, oh crap, gotta start again.
Power gaming and rock, paper, scissors. Let's talk about it.
Well, this game isn't going too well. Why don't we just
Let's just roll a d20. If I get the
Okay,
higher
let's
number,
play-
we go route number 1. Or
No,
route
let's-
number 2.
let's-
If you get the higher
let's do
number,
it-
we go route number 1.
Oh, actually, let's do it this way. Let's do odds or evens. Evens, we do the second one. Odds, we do the first.
Can you
All right, who's
describe the
rolling?
statue for me, Swing? Is there any like cracks in it? How many birds have shat on it?
Hold on. Well, I gotta roll for it. Let me hold.
roll for the.
You see 49 spots.
Evens.
I am writing them down because for me protecting means like I need to also
Okay.
yeah, I will send a message to the local cleaning team to clean up the statue.
Yes. All right. So
Okay.
sorry about that, Mitchell. You said you got evens on the roll there.
Looks like we're doing
Yes.
the roses.
All right. Rose delivery service. Yeah.
I'm going to hop in my Samus, and Kaiser will drive. Unless
There
we can
is-
load the roses into my APC.
Yeah, because that's the thing. There's the truck that they provide for you right now that you guys are supposed to guard is not going to fit the Samus. No, not at all.
No, the Samus can fly.
Okay, so yeah, you could fly above the car while it's being driven around. But
I customized Samus so it doesn't look like a Samus.
So Kaiser, Go Long is going to be in the car.
Yep.
Okay.
Let's hope he knows
so,
how to
yeah.
work his stick.
Don't worry, he will not be driving. That will not be the challenge.
He's working the stick alright, if you know what I'm talking
That's why it's raised it that way.
No, my
Okay.
character doesn't work the stick. He works the ball.
Yeah.
How true.
Polish your ball, Kaiser. Polish your ball.
Okay, So
Oh man, Xontar really screwed the pooch on this one. Alexander, get down here. We need help. Quick, go long, grab my balls.
You should have a team of Durari Actomen called the Testicles. Like a wrestling
Seriously?
team.
Okay. Anyways, moving on. You get inside the vehicle. At least Go Long does, and it has a giant blue rose like mounted on the top. Like it's a fake one. It's just aesthetics. Like ceramic kind of thing. And then followed by Rose's delivery service. It's very literal, this business. And
No misconception on that name.
yeah, the Go Long gets inside the back. That's pretty much what he needs to do.
Like you.
And they go ahead.
I yelled to the driver, "Hey, can you put it on the rock station?"
Let's see. Why not? Alright, it's on the rock station.
Wait, I have an idea. What is it?
Pirate Johnny's Pirate Radio.
Pirate Johnny's. I was looking at it. Yes. There we go.
Alright, since you do the voice for Pirate Johnny's Radio, right?
Okay.
Go
And
ahead.
here is Pirate Johnny's Pirate Radio with your host, Johnny the Pirate. What's up, you mega damage monsters and DBs and sluggers and whatever crazy assholes out there. We're going to play some really good tunes here tonight for you. You could call in today and have like you can call in and ask for a song, And we're not regulated by any of those other countries or things.
I go to the truck driver. Do you have Do you have a phone on you?
Yeah, not
You
supposed
can call
to
it
use it
fun.
for personal phone calls, dear.
Hey, I'm a celebrity. I can do whatever it is I want.
No,
You can
just keep it that easy.
Yeah, you can call up at 555 Johnny.
And I just hand him like a small wad of cash, like $5,000.
Small wad.
Yeah, he does a double take, then followed by almost rapid.
You could have
as fast
bought
as possible.
fucking hundreds of
handed
phones,
you the phone.
like thousands of phones, pretty much.
I'm a celebrity. Money means nothing for me. I'm taking
Just
it
don't
off
call
my
me
actual.
business, don't you know?
I can buy a missus for what I earn, buddy.
More than likely. Wouldn't doubt it.
No, I'm actually taking it off my thing first. I'm down to 8,000 credits.
Money doesn't
Anyways.
mean anything, but I'm down to 8,000.
Go ahead and make your phone
More than
call,
me.
Kaiser. Go ahead.
I'm calling
Hello,
Pirate
dude.
Johnny's Radio instead.
Hello, this is Pirate Johnny's. Hello, this is Pirate Johnny's Radio speaking. We will send you through to Pirate Johnny's after a short waiting period. Hello, you're here live on Pirate Johnny's Radios. Who I'm speaking to?
Hey, this is the famous celebrity guy. Go Long. You might know me from the sports games of
Oh,
Crucible.
Deathball, of course. We love Deathball. But my favorite team is the Mega Sharks, and I know you guys, you've been having a losing streak against the Mega Sharks. What do you think? You think you're gonna get it this season? Go Long?
I just want to make a request. I'm not here to talk about sports. I'm only here to promote my. Well, I'm not here to talk about
Dodging the
sports.
question, just like you dodged the ball back last season, and you lost the game. So what's your
That was-
request? What's your request? Go Long, Longy boy. Don't take too long.
Oh, well, I'm gonna make two requests. One, I request for you to shut the hell up. You know nothing about Deathball. And two, I recommend I I recommend you play my Ding Ding Dong by Gunfer.
Out of character. Is this a real song? Or are you just making it up?
I'm
not
linking.
quite sure.
I'm linking. No, I'm gonna link you to the song now.
Oh God.
Oh, it's one of those pre-riff
Well, it's
songs,
real.
of course. But yeah, at least you got some balls here to talk to the Pirate Gianni's station. I will play this song, and who do you dedicate this song to?
I dedicate it to myself,
Very
and of
good,
course a
very
good.
good. No humbleness,
And
a sign of a true sports athlete.
Yes. Thank you. I love your show, by the way. Woo!
Of course, everybody loves Pirate Johnny's radio station, pirate radio station. Thank you very much, Go Long, and you go long and go far here on Pirate Johnny's radio station. Yes, and it's like, and he plays the song, and the phone
Here we go.
connection is over.
All right.
There we go.
I will. I will cut there and go back to Sean. You notice there are quite a few people who are walking past to and fro, towards the Hall of Justice, and they're passing by the statue because it's near the front.
Yeah.
It's near the entrance kind of thing.
Yeah.
So far, you suspect. I don't think you notice. Yeah. You don't notice any suspicious activity.
I suspect everybody.
Yeah.
Everything is suspicious activity next to the statue. But
Yeah.
I'm standing there, because, yeah.
You do see somebody take a picture with a mocking face of the Judge Macy statue. What would appear, thanks to your human empathy.exe, as dishonoring Judge Macy.
I go to the person and I take his camera, and I said, I will erase the picture now and all other data from the camera. And I put in my finger, and it goes in.
Hey, man,
erased.
what the hell?
And I'm like, you have dishonored Judge Macy and his statue.
But I was going to have that for my YouTube channel, man.
What is this YouTube you speak of? Anyway, it seems like you're a dangerous individual, and you're about to engage in some what is the minor crimes? How do you call that? What is not felony? The other thing.
Misdemeanor.
You're about to go into some misdemeanor territory. So just in case, so you don't endanger yourself and endanger the decency and the honor of the common people, I will destroy this device. As I am now so you don't, and I just destroy it. So as you cannot do any of these bad conduct activities anymore.
I'm going to make a roll.
Supposed to be a simple mission, Xontar.
Well, the reason why is I'm rolling to decide whether or not he punches you.
Yeah.
He's angry. And he punches you.
He probably his head is broken. Yeah.
All right, hold on. I gotta roll. All right, roll the 5. So you missed. He did. Go ahead and describe.
I'm just standing there. I don't even react, even if he hit me or not. I'm like,
okay.
I don't know what you're doing. Is this some form of interpretive dance to protest my actions? Or is this one of these YouTube video things you're doing?
Man, you piece of trash, you man. Sick of this police state, man. This is ridiculous. Man, you go to hell.
I have just checked out your YouTube videos. They do not seem interesting.
I got like 50,000 subscribers, man. Jeez. Forget this place. You all suck. And he walks off.
And I'm saying, there is a person here called, I don't know, FurryStar69 who says your videos suck. So apparently, after his opinion, your videos are not of quality standards on YouTube. I'm yelling, and so he can hear it.
Yeah. And just the middle finger is the only thing that you see, like with the optics.
I understand that this is a very obscene gesture. I will report that.
Hold on. He's skateboarding away, just really slow like.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
And I'm like, I have seen many YouTube videos where this was used in an obscene manner.
and he just goes away.
This is me cussing at him basically, but without any emotions. I don't understand.
Later, Daddy-o.
All right, so you guys back.
I have defended the honor of the judge. Yes.
Yes, you did. You did
Yes.
defend the honor of the judge.
That YouTube schmuck is not gonna make stupid videos anymore of the picture of the statue. I mean, picture.
So back to the blue rose deal. You make it to the first stop. There are no issues because I rolled for it, and yes, there are no issues. The driver there gets out, opens up the back, and notices Go Long there. He grabs two bouquets of blue roses and heads into the shop.
Of course, there's no problem. Samus armed transport, baby. Never before is there a better deterrent for thugs.
Yep. And about 5 minutes later, he finally comes out and then throws a package into the back seat. And then after that, gets inside the vehicle, starts going off again, starts driving to the next location.
Also, I am probably recording this in case there is anything illegal going on.
Of course you are.
So you can upload it to your YouTube channel, of course.
Yeah.
No, I can take it to the authorities and get a bounty on that.
Yeah, I go to the driver and I go, nice package you got there.
Yeah. Freaking guards. All right, there. So, on to the next stop. All right. So now I'm going to go ahead and roll to see if that one goes well. Hey, that one goes really well too. All right. So, he stops at at what appears to be a creamery, and after that, gets out and picks up about 4 baskets. Some have with a mixture of roses and chocolates, things like that. And heads inside to the creamery. You see a big banner at the front entrance. Yeah. There's a banner at the front entrance, happy 50th anniversary, that kind of thing.
Yeah. I do kind of jokingly contact Go Long while he's in there. He's sweet on an awful lot of girls around here. Wonder if they know about each other.
And I go, I do not care about those squishy, fleshy creatures. I'm not like my cousin who was a complete weirdo.
So yeah, there's some food, catering stuff like that. But apparently the president, it was their 50th year serving, as the president for the company. So it's kind of a big deal for them. He's really, really old. If you would like to engage, take some snacks. I was just
well,
letting
I go to the old man. He's like, gee, shouldn't they have waited a few more days before they gave him the roses on his grave? He's not dead yet, but it looks like he's about to.
Oh God.
Hey, I go to Ramsey. Hey, are you thinking what I'm thinking with these blue roses?
You just see this power armor just take off. Just like,
Yeah.
Fine.
there's no reaction, but there is a like no like I'm gonna beat you up, old you young coots or that. But you see like a stern look on the president's face, just like
Oh! I take off my helmet. I take off my helmet to see if I can scare him to death. Just for fun.
I'll have to
I
roll
go.
horror factor.
I am deaf,
I have to roll
and your
horror
time has
factor too.
come.
Hey,
I am.
he succeeded.
Great. He's seen a
Hold
lot.
on a minute.
Like, he's like.
He
Let me guess.
succeeded,
He's
but what
seen,
about me?
All right, well,
Did I make it?
roll. Well, I didn't see your roll. You got a 16
Oh,
too.
it's 16.
You succeeded. Yeah. He.
So I'm guessing.
You say that, and then meanwhile he smacks you with his cane, saying like I've seen worse. You old freaking young whippersnapper.
Then I just walk back in my head in shame, back into the truck.
So then that's all that happens. The driver goes and gets inside the car. Yeah, the truck, no issues. Kaiser's again in the back of the van, where he belongs.
It just doesn't sound right.
It doesn't sound right. I know.
But it's hilarious.
Yeah. And listen, we'll go ahead and do one more roll, and then after that we'll go back to Sean for like one more like final like encounter. Hopefully, well maybe depends on what happens.
Yeah.
Oh, 65. That's perfect. That's a great timing, because that means there's trouble afoot. All right.
Oh
So
no.
the last one is a park. There is a festival going on recently that at least it's continuing right now, and it is the Festival of Roses. And this one is a prime one where it's for a contest to like for the best rose of the city, that sort of thing. And you see finally the basket that is taken out is a translucent and while being blue at the same, it's a translucent blue rose. It's like very special, like highly customized, like genetic engineering, like all that kind of stuff. Very very fancy. Is being pulled out of the truck, at least by the driver, to present as part of the roses delivery service. That kind of thing for their specialty roses. And he puts it as he's walking towards the stand where all the entries are going to be placed. Roll for spot. Actually, no, this would be an ambush. Yeah, this would be an ambush. That's what it is. You gotta roll the spot and ambush.
That would still be a perception roll.
Yeah, that's right. Gotta love it.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Got
yeah.
10.
Okay. Kaiser, what did you get?
What
I
was
got
my
a
16, Kaiser?
No, I got a 12.
All right. So, as he walks over, there is a you see the bowl, the vase, shatter as he's carrying it midway, and all the dirt starts flying down, hitting the ground, like with the rose as well. And there's panic because this doesn't happen. Oh my God! Like the driver's like, what the hell happened? Jeez.
What? Try to pull him out the way.
Yeah. Okay. So like, what the hell's going on here? Just trying to deliver roses.
What did it look like? Like it exploded? Like it got shot? Like what?
I just started to carry, it just broke apart midway in the center.
I look at a bit of debris from the vase and see it says "Made in China." There's your problem.
In Rifts, China?
In Rift China, it'll have all kinds of special spiritual properties. It'll probably be able to haunt you. God knows what.
You see a flame start to come out from the dirt, where the rose is.
A slave?
A flame.
Oh, flame.
And I
Okay.
go, I thought this looked familiar. This looks like Rift's Burning Man.
Yeah, then the driver starts to panic, like, no, they're gonna burn, it's gonna burn, and he tries to jump for it, like to try and like.
I grab him, tell him to get to the car and get out of there. Something's not right.
I do
And,
my dash move where I strip down, grab the rose, and just quickly run back with it.
All right. This is going to need to be rolled because what's happening right now is it is a special bullet hit the vase that is meant to catch on fire. It has a tracer built into it to kind of explode. So
Yeah.
I'm going to need you to make a roll to see how fast you can get there, like to grab it
A
before it
D20?
explodes. Yeah.
See, I roll a 6.
Well, how fast is your character anyway?
He goes like 40 miles an hour naked.
I'm a real streak.
Yeah. You grab the rose as it's on fire. And
Ouch.
the rose is not saved in time. But because it's SDC fire, so it's not really too much of a concern. I'll go ahead and
Okay, do I see? Okay, do I actually see the person who fired the bullet?
No, you guys never were able to spot the where the tracer went. I mean, where the round went. I mean, well, you knew where it went, but where it came from. So you took 5 SDC. Suck it, guys.
My suit has enhanced hearing and stuff like that, so if I heard the shot, it would have picked up better. Even silencers can't do it. All it does is make it so the bullet doesn't make a sonic boom whenever the gunpowder is ignited.
It usually reduces the sound by up to 60%, but yeah, I know what you're saying for sure. It doesn't make it completely silent. You know what? Because of that,
Yeah.
Go ahead. See if you can hear it. Is it something you have to roll for, or is it just an automated?
No, that's GM's discretion.
All right, I'm going to be nice and say it's automated. You hear the you heard at least the computer picked up that the sound was from a building about a few blocks away.
Wait, did you
Okay.
did you hear that, Ramsey? Did it just say that it picked up from a building over there?
Let me check it out. I'm going to ignite my thrusters and go up into the air and survey the areas around.
Okay.
Screw that! I'm gonna grab my rocket launcher and just fire at the building over there.
Wait a minute, didn't Xontar just do something similar and get in trouble for it?
Who cares? I'm a celebrity. I can get off.
Yeah, tell that to the judge. He did it on accident. You're doing it on friggin' purpose.
I'm a celebrity. I can do that.
So Kaiser, are you going to fire your missile?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Roll
Okay.
to hit the building. Because you're hitting a specific
Well, he
part
doesn't
of
even know which building it is.
I know, right?
Oh, a nat 20.
Well, that building's
Yeah.
gone anyway.
A natural
All right.
20.
So, even though you didn't know exactly where you were supposed to be shooting, you just knew there was a building because it was mentioned. You miraculously hit the target. Roll for damage.
1d4 times 10.
Yep.
Armor-piercing missile.
20.
What was it again? I wasn't here.
I got 20 damage, mega damage from that
So,
attack.
Oh,
you kill the flower assassin.
wait! You did 20. What happened now? Sorry, I was at the restaurant.
Sean, just
All right,
don't.
so
Just don't pay
somebody
attention.
was there
Okay.
to assassinate a flower, and I managed to track it down because of my suit's hearing ability. And then Kaiser heard it and said, "I'm going to blow it up."
And he threw a grenade, right?
Fired a rocket and got a 20.
A rocket.
So
Oh dear.
miraculously, he hit it with an
It's again the
armor-piercing
missiles.
missile.
It's again the freaking missiles.
And the building proceeds to topple upon itself. And hey, once again, in 2 turns, it'll crash.
What happened?
The building's destroyed, Kaiser. It's toppling down, like it's crumbling down right now as we speak.
Let me guess.
Showboat. I shoot down a little like bar, and you have to topple an entire like.
A dingy-ass illegal bar. Kaiser blows up raises you 1 building.
Yep.
And
get away with it. I'm celebrity.
since this was an apartment, I am going to do 2d20 to see how many people were there. Oh, sorry, no, wait. I'm going to use a percentile to see if people were interested. Yes, they were interested in the festival going on, so there's not as many. I'm going to roll 1d20 this time because not everyone cares about the festival.
All the
Okay, so
nerds
there's-
are on their computers.
So 5 mega nerds. That playing Diablo.
There was no loss. There was no loss. That doesn't.
Yeah.
So I'm really glad I can fly. I would like to engage heat vision
Yeah.
to locate them.
I didn't even know you had a rocket launcher, Kaiser. So it's again the freaking mini missiles. Every freaking time.
That's the only weapon I have. That's the only
Okay.
weapon I have.
So they are. What you see 5 people in the same room on the 3rd floor of this apartment building. It's a 6th floor building. They are having a LAN party right now.
Well, I'm going to fly over to them and use my mega damage armor and strength to rip out the wall and grab them.
You know what? You do so because it's not going to take much effort to puncture through that. Yeah, and you'll do it in time. It'll be very close because it was only 6 seconds.
A question, important question. What were they playing? What were they playing?
Oh yeah, I might leave them depending on what that answer is.
Well, because it's thermal, you won't be able to tell right away.
Rift's Counter-Strike.
Okay, how about this? On the first turn, you rip open the wall,
Yep.
and you're able to get a glimpse. I will go ahead and roll to see what type. If I get a low percentile, it's a very nice game, a very cool game. If it's very high, it's very bad.
I sure hope that when playing Go Long's Football Manager.
And the dice broke on me, so I'm gonna have to re-roll that. I'm just seeing a.
So Kaiser, are your missiles like redesigned to look like footballs?
Yeah, that's the whole point of why I've got. That's the point of why I got a rocket launcher, because I'm like the quarterback. I pass him like the football. It's like
Okay,
You
so
should
an
have
average
grenade,
game.
you should have grenades
So,
shaped like
so whenever you see Sniper Ghost Warrior 2, they're playing a multiplayer match of that.
Oh god, that game has horrible multiplayer. All right. Well, anyway.
I'm not gonna save them. They can't be saved. I will let them die. It's much
But
better
nah,
for
it's
me.
okay. As far as I'm concerned, the first game was good, so and the campaign's pretty fun. So I'm grab them all. But
It's
come
your
with me.
decision. The campaign is pretty good. I'm gonna say.
And you do so.
All right, boys, this thing's coming down. All right, let's go.
Geyser,
I
why
just
don't
think
you have
it's
grenades
hilarious.
that are shaped? So sorry, just grenades that are shaped like footballs. That's it.
the rockets are shaped like footballs.
Okay.
It's like, yeah, that's what it is. It's like, because I can't just throw a missile, otherwise I would have done. Like, pass the missile along.
So yeah. Mission completed.
I better
I go
get
up
paid
to the
extra for
nerds.
this.
I go up to the nerds and I dance in front. I was like, "Woo, I'm go long. Any fans?"
Roll for public speaking.
You know I don't have public speaking, so I'm just gonna roll it anyway. If I get a natural one, then I'm just gonna call it a success.
I
roll
love
22.
how you decide the rules, Kaiser.
That's
That's great
I'm a
role playing.
celebrity. I can do that.
That is not even power gaming anymore. That is like god modding. That is like I take over the game.
What did you roll, Kaiser?
22.
All right, they don't recognize you. They just like
Oh.
panic in fear because like you shot a rocket into a building and they're all running.
Some maniac dressed up in a football outfit shooting a rocket at a
Right
football
now,
field.
part of the park is on fire, right now, and they're trying to contain it. And then there's a building that collapsed from you shooting a missile into. Meanwhile, in the Hall of Justice,
In the Hall of Justice.
Xontar is monitoring the statue, and let's see if there's any more trouble. Right now, it looks like there's a little child there who is trying to be silly and put their wad of gum onto the statue.
And as he tries to put the wad of gum, I take the gum from him,
Mm-hmm.
and I go to the and I
Throw
say
it on
to
the
him, and
ground.
I'm like, that is not very honorable to do. Put your chewing gum into the trash compactor, and I go to the next like recycling bin or whatever and put it in.
The kid's
That
reaction
is the proper way to do it.
the kid reacts by basically wailing, crying.
I just don't grin. I stand there.
I'm expecting you, like when the kid's about to do it, I was so expecting you to stand up and just get all your weapons out and just aim it at the kid.
So he's just.
I have updated my. Hey, you shot a rocket into a skyscraper. You can shut up, Kaiser.
It was an apartment complex, but
Swingle was nice. There should have been many more people dying. So.
Well, Mitchell did save the day on that one because those 5 mega nerds would have died.
Yeah. The world would have been a better place if they died, though.
Anyways, so yeah, the kid's been crying there. It's been about 30 seconds, and it's still bawling.
Well, it's not a threat to the statue, and I don't understand crying.
Yeah.
And I ask him, why are your eyes leaking? Why are you making this high-pitched sound? Please explain.
major malfunction.
Do your eyes need replacing?
I can arrange that.
You took my gum.
You were about to put the gum on the statue. The statue must stay clean and must be
No, I
in pristine
wasn't.
shape.
I wasn't.
Well, I'm standing there now. I have said everything I need to
A
say.
crowd is starting to gather, wondering what happened.
What?
A crowd is starting to gather, wondering what happened.
I'm standing there. I'm guarding
They're starting to
the.
look into
I'm looking at anybody is threatening the statue.
No.
Otherwise, I ignore them.
Yeah. Okay.
And I'm standing at my same spot.
Okay. And yeah, after enough time has passed, yeah, the crowd dispersed because they realized that the kids just whined just for the sake of whining at that point.
Yeah. I don't understand human emotions, so I'm following now the law as it states.
Yeah.
That's not so much an emotion. That's just a kid being a brat. Even
Yeah,
then, you wouldn't understand it.
I didn't hurt him. I took his chewing gum from him because he was threatening the statue with it.
He was
and I disposed of the weapon.
Threatening a statue with gum.
So yeah, after that, there are.
Well, the acidic saliva in the chewing gum could have harmed the statue. You know, it could have.
Yeah, could have corroded the metal.
Corroded, yeah.
Technically, yes. Saliva and any other type of human secretion like sweat can actually even degrade metal.
Yep. So yeah, that is the last thing that you notice for the rest of the day for your guard duties, and I will say that maybe if Mitchell or Kaiser were to come meet you at the end of the day, that's probably what they will do.
I love it.
Trying to make that motherfucking money!
Doing the grind.
All right, so yeah,
This feels like a real job. Mostly I do nothing. Other times I have to deal with assholes.
So yeah, for your bounties, Xontar gets the full 10,000 credits.
Yes.
Great job.
Great job.
And then followed by Kaiser and Mitchell's character. You get half of it for not because the main reason you were getting paid was to protect that translucent blue rose. But because you did the rest of your job, they are still paying you at least half the amount.
How much is that?
I believe it's 150,000 credits you guys got because it was 300,000 altogether.
Okay.
So that's each.
No, split between you.
Alright, time for you to do some math. Give me a second.
So 75 each. It's 75,000 each. But
I
yeah.
fulfilled my duty. Today I have collected my first honor in the human standard.
Our little boy is starting to become a man.
So yeah, I think that's about it. I mean, everyone did what they did something on the job. Yeah.
Guys, we blew up a building. We
guys satisfied for the day?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
pretty
weird.
much.
It's weird. Like Xontar was a complete. Like Xontar was the complete opposite, and I was more like Xontar for that game.
Well, I have talked with Swingle, and I said the way I'm gonna do the character change is that he's updating his firmware for the human honor.
So on that note,
just hope you don't access the porn.
We draw Rifts to a close. The wormhole has been sealed. Sean, please carry us out.